Greetings, beloved elite, love lords, and lordettes of the divine diamond light. Christ consciousness shift here with another video. Today's message is about the earth split. Now, when I mention or talk about this earth split, I'm not talking about the earth splitting on a physical sense. Like the earth is not going to split apart, but there is a splitting in energy and vibration. This shouldn't be new. This shouldn't be new information or new news. Like, this has been going on, but I thought I would share some of this information on my channel, just so people can get an idea of how to navigate through these changes. Like, there are 3 different types of splitting, but I'm just going to deal with 2 because they are probably more likely for people to find themselves in. And the two vibrations, or the 2 densities, shall I say, are the 3D and 4D. These 2 vibrational densities will exist on the planet simultaneously, but the split is the reorganization of souls who ascend and start searching and collaborating with their soul tribe, who resonate with their new vibration. Obviously, not everybody has been born in the 4th density. Most people have been born in the 3rd density and have evolved through consciousness awareness. And this evolution has caused them to make changes in their diet, in their with who they socialize with, and things that they do for money and things like that. These shifts and changes, I would encourage people to not hold on to certain things if you feel that you are no longer aligning or resonating with things that you used to do. I think I've mentioned things like this in a previous video, but I'm bringing it up again because it's relevant to this message. Try not to hold on to things that you may have been a part of your goals or desires when you vibrated in 3D. Like, some of your desires and goals may change as you raise your vibration and have a higher awareness of life in a higher density. So yeah, that I feel is where a lot of people kind of stifle themselves, because they feel that the changes that start occurring when their energy shifts, they feel that they're not they don't want to let go of things that they are used to, things that has been a part of their world when they was in a lower level of consciousness. So, but yeah, that's just something that people do go through. They feel like it's a loss or something's going wrong because they no longer have, or they no longer do the things that they used to do. They feel like they're not being themselves, or that there's something wrong with their shifting consciousness, because they're probably expecting that everything's just going to be better in the world and the things that they had. But it's not the case. A lot of the things that you desired and wanted and had in that lower level of consciousness cannot be a part of the new higher vibration, because it is not resonant or coherent with the higher level of awareness. So there is phases of letting go, and like letting go of lots, depending on the speed of your growth, and that there's periods of letting go and no longer doing certain things which you probably thought you would never stop doing or never stop liking and things like that. But these things do occur. I'm just giving you a heads up who may be going through the process, and don't fear letting go. It's not necessarily a loss, it's just a change, because things of a higher vibration are going to replace those things that you was doing. But a lot of reorganization of souls. That is what's going on with the split. And this is why I mentioned not to fear letting go of people, places, and things that no longer align with your new vibration as you ascend in consciousness. And because the new people, places, and things that do align with your vibration may not be able to, you can't align to both vibrations. And this is why holding on to the things that you used, like you liked, and feeling like letting go is a problem and a loss, and you're fighting against yourself to stay. This kind of keeps you in that lower level of consciousness, even though your soul might be desiring you to change. You have it's up to you to know that certain things, sometimes it's like but you just don't want to go through the necessary changes. It's like, I'm not really feeling this anymore, but what? I don't want to just not do without it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a situation when somebody's in a relationship that they've been in for a long time, and they know that the relationship isn't necessarily turning out how they wanted it to be, but they still don't want to let go of it. It's like that, but it can be an example that represents other things like work, social groups, and things like that. Because most of the people have spent a lot of time in the 3D growing in it and making choices and plans in that level of consciousness. And then when you grow above it, it's like a lot of those plans and ideas and wishes and goals no longer resonate. And it's like you feel like you just feel like you not achieving those goals or not having those things that you wanted may seem like a loss, and people don't want to let it go. So, but that's the main kind of message I wanted to bring forth, is the letting go process, because you won't be able to bring or evolve fully into that level and pass certain levels in it, because there's different levels in it, different densities, if you keep holding on to things and not allow yourself to let go and be open to a more higher vibrational, more things that align with your vibration. And yeah, that's how it plays out with the reorganization of souls. Those souls that have left behind the things that they used to do are able to align with the people and places that align with your frequency. And this is what the reorganization of souls is in the process of during this ascension. Not everybody's at the same pace and at the same stage, but the planet is evolving, and the people that are aligned with the vibrational changes are going through these processes. So yeah, that's just my input about the planetary split in vibration. The 3D is no longer being supported by the planet the higher it grows, and that doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be a 3D. This is why the reorganization of souls are kind of important, because you don't want, like, people are going to create their own kind of world, their own environment in the vibrational frequency that they're at. So even though there will be people in the 4D, in the higher density, creating families, creating businesses and organizations and things like that, that reflect that higher level of knowledge and awareness, they will still be living on the same planet where people are still in the 3D of control and lower emotions, less awareness and things like that. So we're all going to be living on the same planet, but there's going to be a shift in people which cause them to change, let go, and separate themselves from what no longer aligns with their awareness, and then they sort out and start to connect with others that do. But yeah, another point I wanted to make is that we'll all still be living on the same planet for a while. This is why the letting go process and all of that is important, because the vibrational difference will cause a type of separation. Yeah, that's all I have right now on that subject, and I hope this helps bring clarity. Until the next video, I leave y'all in peace, love, oneness, amen, so be it.